PNC Sports Now, presented by Budweiser.
It's Friday. Happy Friday the 13th. Welcome to PNC Sports Now. I'm Blake Watson. One last look at IIAG girls softball before the playoffs start, which is tomorrow, by the way. That, along with our stroll down NBA Boulevard in just a bit. But first, Guam Budweiser Masters Baseball League saw action last night at Paseo. Here's more.
Right, Cougars. Last time we saw the 76 Circle K Cougars, they played to a tie. Flash forward to last night in Agana. 1 on in the first, Assen batting. Hit on to the shortstop. The throw is a wild one to first. Past the fielder, it'll go. That'll be enough to drive the runner home. He slides, called safe at the plate. Close, but good job. 1-0 Rye. To the third inning we go. Assen batting again. 2 on. He belts it to deep left center field. Again, an error by the Cougars fielder. That gives Rye an extra base and a little bit more time. Nice stand-up double to score 2 for Assen. Cougars, they'll try to rally down late by 5. 1 man on. Good hit to right field. Cougars with a little bit of life. Next batter hit by the pitch. The Rye walks a run, not doing themselves any favors, and the Cougars do the rest. They get 4 more to come back and tie at the end of regulation. 5-5, the final in this one. Cougars get their second tie in a row.
The girls softball playoffs start tomorrow, weather permitting, of course. The last regular season game of the season was between GW and Simon Sanchez. Both teams had already made the playoffs. They were just fighting for higher seeds. Sharks, Geckos at Ukadu. Here are the highlights.
6-6 versus 6-6. Both teams identical records, and both teams looking to place higher in the playoff rankings. Sanchez wasting no time. First inning, 2 on. Chopper to third to get her out at home, but the damage is done. Runner from third scores. Count 1 for the Lady Sharks. They're on the board first. Couple of batters later, runner on third, hit deep, popped up to right field. It'll fall. The runner from third, she'll score. Sanchez, they score another and get the single. Lady Geckos cold with the bats in this one, not able to get anything going offensively. Sanchez, though, having no problem finding their pitches. Another solid base hit here from the black and gray. Count the double. Next batter hits a dribbler to second, thrown out at first, but she will get the RBI. That's all that matters. The Lady Sharks score another and hang on to beat the GW Lady Geckos in the end. They'll roll into the playoffs ranked number 3.
Like I said before, softball playoffs start tomorrow. That is, if the weather isn't too bad. So be sure to tune into PNC Sports Now next week for results from round 1. And before we leave each other for the weekend, I know, makes me sad too, a quick stroll down NBA Boulevard for a second. Only a couple of scores to show you. Do you like big bucks and you cannot lie? Pacers Bucks. Rodney Stuckey scores 25 points. Luis Scola had 17 and 15 rebounds. That helps Indiana beat Milwaukee 109-103 in an overtime thriller. Pacers never led in the first half and were down 12 in the first quarter. Nice to come back for them. And lastly, Marcin Gortat had 22 points and 9 rebounds in Washington's 107-87 win over Memphis, who was without Marc Gasol and Mike Conley. Grizzlies resting their top scorers due to injuries. That will wrap up the PNC Sports Week for me. Now I think I'll go home and watch Friday the 13th because, you know, it's today. Until Monday, I'm Blake Watson. I'll see you at the game. Stay dry, by the way.
PNC Sports Now, presented by Budweiser.